want to read that?
Sure, that sounds great. 7 cups of potatoes diced, 1 medium onion chopped, 1/2 cup raw cashews, 3 cans of corn divided, 1/4 cup chicken-like seasoning, 1/4 cup nutritional yeast flakes, 1 teaspoon dried basil, and 1 teaspoon onion powder.
That looks good. I like corn chowder.
Yeah, and this one's very good.
I like corn chowder too. I think it's one of my favorite soups. It's just such a comfort food for me. And my kids really like it a lot too. So we make it a lot in our family.
Always making corn chowder.
That is good, yeah. So what are we doing here?
Okay, well, I have already gotten started in this pot here. I have 7 cups of potatoes and 1 medium onion that has been chopped, and they're already boiled. So actually we're going to move down here, and I'm going to put some ingredients in the blender here that we're going to add to our potatoes and onions in just a minute.
Can I interrupt you, Sarah? Do you want this turned on or not yet?
I'm sure we can turn that on.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so in my blender, I actually am going to scoop just a little bit of this potato mixture out. I need about 2 cups. And this is going to add to the creaminess of our soup base here.
I like that. It's very good.
And it's okay if you get a little bit of the water in there too.
Okay.
All right, so I have 2 cups of the cooked potatoes. To this, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of raw cashews. And you do want to make sure that you get the raw cashews, not the roasted and salted kind. And then to this as well, we're going to add about 1/2 cup of our canned corn.
Okay.
We're just going to whiz this in the blender, and I can tell already I'm going to need to add a little bit of water to this, so I'm just going to add a little bit.
So you kind of judge that by look then?
By look, and once you get the blender started, you definitely can tell too, because you want it to come into kind of a soup-like consistency. So.
All right.
And again, I can tell I need more water.
It's getting kind of thick.
It's
then.
pretty
so
thick.
If it's too thick, then that's a problem. You
Might
want
just add a little bit more water.
Okay. All right.
For those of you who are familiar with cooking with cashews or blending any other nuts, you know that you would definitely blend this for a lot longer if you were making this at home, probably for at least 2 to 3 minutes. But for the sake of time now, we're just going to blend it a little while.
We pretend that
We're pretending.
Exactly. So now I'm just going to add this right into my potatoes.
All right. Oh, that makes nice and creamy.
So this is a very creamy base.
And I like it. You actually didn't add a lot of cashews, so you don't get a lot of that cashew flavor.
Exactly, exactly. And for people who are trying to watch their fat, even though this is a healthy fat, just the 1/2 cup of cashews does not really add a whole lot of fat to the soup.
Okay.
All right, to this we are going to add our remaining 2.5 cans of corn.
All right. Nice. Good.
I have 1/4 cup of chicken-style seasoning.
Good.
1/4 cup of nutritional yeast flakes. Nutritional yeast flakes are a wonderful flavoring. They are great for many things. They're a vitamin B12 supplement, but they also really add great flavor to a lot of different things. Kind of a cheesy flavor.
It definitely is, and usually you have to get them at the health food store.
Yes, you do. Yep.
A lot of the other stuff in the grocery stores are carrying a lot of these ingredients and stuff.
They are. They're carrying more ingredients now.
They
If there's
are.
just a few things you have to go to the health food store, you can go stock up. You don't have to go all the time.
Right, that's a good thing. Or there's mail order companies as well.
That's
you know,
true.
if
This
you
is
live
true.
overseas or something, yeah.
I just have 2 more things to add to our soup here. We have 1 teaspoon of dried basil,
All right.
1 teaspoon of onion powder, and just heat it right on through. If you decide you want it a little bit less thick than this, you definitely can add more water at this point, but I like my chowder very nice and thick like this. So.
Yes. Now, I probably missed it. Did we add salt, or do you add salt to the potatoes when they cook?
I did not actually. The chicken style seasoning is quite salty. If you decide you want more salt, you definitely can add more, but we did not add any salt to this recipe.
This is good, absolutely.
So there we are, corn
good.
chowder.
So that's it. You wouldn't bring it to a boil again. You just kind of heat it and then.
Just heat it through. Yep. Yep. You actually don't want it to come to a boil because it will change the texture of it. So.
Yes. So then that's good. Man, that's very good. How do you all come up with your recipes?
A lot of the recipes we have are things that began as unhealthy foods, and we've converted them to suit our tastes. Some of them we have borrowed from friends.
Okay. Okay.
We have people bring us food, or we go to a potluck or something. We say, "Ooh, this is great. Can we use it?" And
Right.
oh, sure, we can use that.
Good thing.
So we collect all the best of the best recipes.
That's very nice. And we have one here I have to try. And it's still warm, so thank you. Because that would probably burn me here.
Probably would.
This is my day. I'm really happy with all the soup. I can taste the basil, especially.
And there's just a little bit, but it definitely brings out the flavor.
Just a little bit, but oh yeah.